Hiya, Whisper Demon here. Get free viewings on the newest videos coming out and more, and for just $20 a month you can get access to our rather spicy audios that you can't view here on the channel. Join today at www.patreon.com/whisperdemon. So Dad is dead. Pathetic. Killed by a dagger. And what does heaven do? Shut down and hide like a bunch of pansies. What a great place to live, huh, Dad? Oh, it looks like baby brother's grown up a bit. Too bad he's just as cowardly as the rest of the fucks who sent him. Assuming he's the new general, you didn't get much of a replacement, Pops. Ah, yes. Thank you. Life is strange here in Purgatory. Just a bunch of lifeless, bottom-scraping nobodies that can pick a side. But it did teach me one thing, Pops. Why should I take accountability for my actions when you never took any for yours? Growing up, I was never favored by God. I was never shown any special treatment. But that rotund fuck of a second son you have took all the glory. My glory. All those offerings. All the times I worked those fields to give God the fruit of the earth, and it was never enough. It was always Abel and his stupid lamb offerings that cucked me from being who I always needed to be. So one day, I decided, why don't I offer God something more? If he liked Abel so much, he could just have him. First class shipping. But don't think that Abel alone is what made me this way. After I graciously gave God a new present, I was questioned by him. Why does my brother's blood scream amongst the ground? And why doesn't he respond when I call for him, he would ask. Well, old man, if you had paid attention to me more than your precious fat fuck of a favorite creation, he wouldn't be lying down there with a beaten skull, now would he? And Father did nothing when I was banished, said nothing when I was made to walk the earth and couldn't produce anything. I couldn't even make grass grow if it had been planted by my own hands. But he didn't cry for me, like he cried for Abel. None of them did. And Mother was nowhere to be found. But since then, I was banished here. Heaven felt pity on me, and for some reason, whether it was guilt or respect, Father didn't want me in hell. So they planted me here and left me. But everything's okay, all because you let the few women here to lie with around the takeover and mindless idiots to deal with every day. Such an Adam move. At least in hell I would have been of more use. I could easily overthrow those low-down, dirty, smog-sucking idiots with a pinky. But at least here I can have all the precious little seedlings I want. Isn't that right? Who's daddy's good boy? You are. You are. Yes, you are. The upside to this is I get to use my gifts here. Because the curse was only for earthly punishment. And the plants were a lot more fruitful and alive. And honestly, I feel the same way. I've seen eons pass. Made friends, lost friends, had lovers, lost lovers. But all that doesn't matter when you're stuck in a place as damp and as gray as this. The love is lackluster and almost meaningless. I've had plenty of girlfriends, but none of them really fit the script. That and a part of my punishment is I would always be a wanderer. So keeping a relationship steady is a form of contemptness, and apparently that clashes with everything. I've also thought about my mark as well. one that confined me to always walk the earth, and I gotta say it's rather annoying. 1 second I'll be here, and as soon as I wake up, I appear somewhere on earth in a random location with a timer for 8 hours. They made my punishment into a fucking workday, and as much as I enjoy the sights of the surface, they're getting crazier down there. Aside from that, as much as I want to mourn my father, I just can't. The life I've lived, the choices I were given, the choices I made, landed me in a place where even a father's love couldn't reach me. And since then, I've been made to suffer in my own thoughts and carry out my own goals, be my own support. So, wherever you end up at, Dad, erased or not, I know I never got to say much back then, but I love you. Rock on, you sick bastard.